How's it going, everyone? So, swarm traps again. So I took it down and there's nothing in it, but one of the viewers, yuck, what was that? Flea. There's a bug. One of the viewers, they had said use some real comb. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch out one of these and I'm gonna put in some Better Bee comb. So it's all pre-made, and see if they'll attract to that. Hopefully they will. He was saying he had better luck with drawn out brood comb, but the only thing is I don't have any drawn comb out, and the stuff that I do is being occupied with the hives I have. For now, I am just going to use the honeycomb, or the brood comb that I have. I'm putting 2 drops on here, lemongrass oil. And this is just a cheap lemongrass oil. 2 drops on there, and then just touch the frames so it gets the smell. Then I touch the opening with it, and then I just put it back in the bag, and I don't close the bag, and I just let the bag sit in the bottom. One thing I've noticed at the bees, and in the classes that I've taken, was that generally they work from the middle and work their way out from the sides. So with this Better Bee comb that's drawn, and this is all synthetic. So, and when you put it in, you got to make sure the cups are up. But anyways, I'm gonna put that comb in the middle here. So this way, it's like the same thing as a regular beehive. And then I'll put the non-drawn combs on the side. I do have a couple more at home that I can use. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm going to go home, and today I'm also hive inspections. That's the same day I'm going to check the swarms. And I'm also trying to make 2 more swarm traps to put out. I have 2 more spots to try. So go home and let's open those up. Okay, so I'm back home. Smoker's lit. Do the hive inspection on these and see how these guys are doing. I mean girls. They're drying out all the comb. That's pretty cool. Look at all that cap brood. I need to just find eggs and larvae and I'm good to go. I'm not gonna rip this all apart. So I'm not gonna rip this all apart to find the queen. Like I've said before, I'm just looking for eggs and larvae and make sure there's no queen cells. But so far, this is the most honey or sugar syrup that I've seen in this so far, so that's a good sign. Okay. There's eggs and there's larvae. Okay, so that one was good. I didn't want to tear the whole thing apart because I didn't see any cells in the middle one, and I didn't want to disturb them too much. So let's break this one open. And this one was always the slow hive, and it really has been taking on the sugar syrup, so I'm hoping that it's still doing good and taking it on. So we'll find out. Look at that. Sugar syrup's all gone, so I'm gonna have to get some more for these guys. Well, they propolized all this. Never had to use my, or they got comb on it, I bet. That's what it is. I've never used this tool, but let's try this. So they got that full of sugar syrup. A lot of brood. And some larvae, no eggs. Okay, here we got some pollen, bee bread, larvae, and eggs. And if you remember, this is the frame that I put in last time that was new. And I'm like, if I put it in the middle, I know they'll dry it out. Well, look at there. There's a queen cup. So I'm gonna give these girls some more room because they do have everything full. They have a lot of brood coming out, and I don't want them to swarm or even think about swarming. And there's no egg in there, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. So these girls are getting another box. A lot of larvae in this one. Oh, this one's heavy. This one's got a bunch of pollen and bee bread, so that's a good sign. Or bee bread, and it's got a lot of nectar, well, honey sugar, so that's a good sign. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this one up, and I'm gonna go get another box. So so this one can grow. I do not want it to swarm. All right, so I just added a quart of sugar syrup. Now, I got the other box that we're gonna put on this other hive. I'll show you a little close up. Rookie mistake. I forgot the frames in the garage, which is only a couple steps away, but still. Okay, so what I did is the teacher that I'm talking to or whatever, he said you can promote the growth of your honeycomb building if you bring up a frame of brood, and the nurse bees will help, and then they'll start filling it up here. If you like the content, smash that like button, comment down below, and glad you got to see me again. Until next time, guys, bye.